So let's just jump into it. This might be a little shaky, a little weird, but this is everything I'm currently panning. So at the moment, I'm only panning one face primer, and this is the Mini Milk Hydro. I do have to pull another face primer in for the Team Project pan, but I haven't picked one yet. So right now, it's only one, and this is for Roulette Pan Collab. I'm working on one eye primer, which is for the Team Project pan. I'm working on the Wet n Wild Shell Ivory Foundation for my non-cruelty free project pan, and then the mini maracuja, tart maracuja tinted moisturizer thing for Team. For concealers, I have the Urban Decay Naked Concealer for the Partners in Cream project pan, and then the mini Tarte Shape Tape for the Team project pan. We have the Tarte Smooth Operator Loose Setting Powder for Team, and then the e.l.f. face powder that I never remember the name of, but that is for Once Upon a Pan. Then my brow products. So the Urban Decay Brow Box and Honey Pot is for Once Upon a Pan. The Jordana Fabi Brow is for Pet Cemetery. And then the NYX Control Freak is for Team Project Pan. For bronzing / contouring products, I have the Too Faced Snow Bunny bronzer in my 50 Shades of Pink. I have this mini NYX Single and Tan for Roulette Pan Collab, and then I have the Kendo Vegan Beauty Shade and Light Palette, the shade Sombre for the Team Project Pan. 3 bronzers seems like a lot. This one, hit and pan any day now. I re-stabbed it with a safety pin again today, and it's like right there, so any day now this will be rolling out. And then I'm still dark by like 0.5, so I can still try to hit pan on this before the end of that project. So this is going dandy. And then I have blushes. So this is the LA Colors Rad Rouge Blush in Awesome. This is in my Team Project pan. The Laura Geller Chandelier Glow Blush is in my non-cruelty free project pan, and this is currently just not being touched. The City Color Be Matte Blush is in my Throwback 30, and then in this Urban Decay and John Basquiat Face Gallery palette, I am focusing on the shade X-Rated for my 50 Shades of Pink project pan. Okay, the highlighters. Let's just jump into it, especially with the highlighters. For example, this ABH Aurora Glow Kit is primarily used on my eyes. In this palette, I'm focusing on the shades Luna and Spectrum. Hypothermia from, that person. This is in the 50 Shades of Pink project, and by the time this is posted, its goal will be hit. So that will be, great. Something rolling out. Becca Mini Opals in my Team Project pan. This is the shade that I'm primarily focusing on finishing by the end of the year. You see that nice dip and nice panage? I'm in love. The ColourPop Super Shock Cheek and Rocket Science is in my Partners in Cream project pan. My Wet n Wild, this is technically a blush, but I use it as a highlighter, in Rose Champagne is in my Project Pan School project pan, which is on Instagram. This is the ColourPop Megara highlighter. I can't think of the name. This is in my Throwback 30, and it has a usage goal. The Wet n Wild Not Your Basic Witch highlighter is also in Throwback 30 with a usage goal, but is also in my non-cruelty free project pan. MAC, what are you called? Happy Go Dazzling? Yeah, Happy Go Dazzling. That's in my non-cruelty free project pan. Haven't used it in a hot minute. This is ColourPop Hades, also in my Throwback 30. This is Wet n Wild Air in my non-cruelty free. This is, once again, Naked Mole Rat. This is Peach Goddess. This is in my 50 Shades of Pink. And then my other 2 palettes, French Fizz is in my A to Z project pan, and Diamond Dust is in my 50 Shades of Pink. And then this whole Beauty Beam palette is in my Pet Cemetery project pan. So yes, this seems like a lot. I typically wear 2 highlighters a day, and there would be more usage if I wasn't really hardcore focusing on this guy. So typically I wouldn't put all my focus on this one, but since I have accumulated a lot of highlighters in the past year, this one is now taking my sole attention to knock out one more full-size highlighter before the end of the year because this one is slow going. Before I move on the eyes, I'm just going to get all the lip products out of the way. So these are all the current lip products I'm panning. One lip liner, Lil Lime Crime Drew. This is in my A to Z project pan. And that is a hair. Lip glosses, Hard Candy, Crystal. This is my Once Upon a Pan project pan. And then the mini Fenty Gloss Bomb, Fenty Glow, whatever it's called, is in my team project pan. And now the bullets. Let's just put them in this order so it's a little easier. Fenty, Griselda, and Urban Decay Exhibition are both in my A to Z. This is Urban Decay and Kristen Leanne Bun Bun. This is in Partners in Cream. Lime Crime Choker is in Once Upon a Pan. This is, are you Baby Spice? Yeah, Baby Spice is in my 50 Shades of Pink. And then Urban Decay 1993 and Urban Decay, what do you call them? Devilish are both in my Throwback 30. Some of these, and same with, no, not with these, but this is a number goal. Everything else is to finish because I'm overly ambitious, but yeah. Now all the liquids. Once again, this section's 100% out of order, but we're just going to roll with it. So Lime Crime Hot Chocolate is in 50 Shades of Pink. Leo, and what's the other one? Gemini? No, not Gemini. You. Rose Madder and Leo are both in Throwback 30. Gemini's in 50 Shades of Pink. Cherry Wet is in Partners in, no, Roulette Pan collab. Nathan is in 50 Shades of Pink. Sagittarius is in Throwback 30. Calabasas is in Project Penciled, which is so close to being done. I'm really focusing on this one right now. It's not done yet. It's kind of making me mad. The NYX Powder Puff Lippy in Squad Goals is in Team Project Pan. It's still going strong. And then the LA Colors Matte Lipstick in Vixen is in my A to Z project. And now the eyeliners. So this little Estee Lauder eyeliner is in my non-cruelty free project pan, as well as Partners in Cream. This is Rimmel Deep Ocean, also my non-cruelty free project pan, and also my Pet Cemetery project pan. This is Urban Decay Rockstar. This is in my A to Z project pan. This Heavy Metal and Junk Show is in 50 Shades of Pink. Heavy Metal and Gamma Ray, the Jordana Black Eyeliner, and the Urban Decay and Space Dust are all in Throwback 30. And then ColourPop Crybaby is in my Roulette Pan collab. Some of these are number goals, so it's not complete usage, but you know, nice variety of colors. I realize that I might sound like I'm out of breath, and it's just because I'm like, it's such weird positions filming this video because I don't feel like buying a tripod, but I really need to invest in one, so hopefully that will happen soon. So these are all my like single shadows, loose shadows, and then the cream and liquid over here. So we'll talk about these first. Medusa's Makeup Marilyn is in my Partners in Cream project pan, and then this white multi-stick, white? Yeah, it's the color white. Wet n Wild multi-stick is in my non-cruelty free project. So Medusa's Makeup, this is in Full Moon. This is in my Roulette Pan collab. We have Breja Cosmetics, which sadly no longer exists. We have Wubba Lubba Dub Dub, which I just flicked. That's in Throwback 30. Woogity 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 is in A to Z, and Elixir is in Once Upon a Pan. Now these homies. So this is the shade Forbidden from LA Colors. That is in Team Project Pan. The Baby Pop eyeshadow in Purple Crush, Purple Rain. Oop. This is in Pet Cemetery. Medusa's Makeup Whatever is in Throwback 30. And then Tom and Jerry, what do you actually call best friends? Yeah, best friends. This is also in Throwback 30. This section is just going to be all the eyeshadows. So this is my Adapt Cosmetics palette. On this side, besides these three, we have my Pan That palette. And then these three singles are in other projects. On this side, we have Taste Bud, which is in 50 Shades. And then the Androgyny palette, which is also in 50 Shades. And then Charm and Deja Vu are both in Throwback 30. I do want to mention that I am not going to be talking about any of the shades that are in my 101 project pan, simply because there's too many. And if we're being like completely honest here, I don't use half those shades half the time. So anyway, Subculture. In Subculture, I'm working on Untamed in A to Z, and then New Wave is also in A to Z. The Naked palette. Oh. In the Naked palette, Virgin is in my A to Z project pan, and then Toasted is in my 50 Shades. Next, we have my Lorac Free Spirit palette. In this palette, I'm focusing on the shade number 7 in 50 Shades of Pink. Next, I have Pastel Goth from Kendo Vegan Beauty. I'm focusing on the shade Meow for A to Z. Next, I have the Bomb Meat Matrimony palette. If I can get it open, I'm focusing on the shade Matlin for the Throwback 30 project pan. Next, we have my busted Naked 3 palette. I'm shocked it opened like that. In this palette, I'm focusing, which the camera isn't doing, on Limit. Limit is in my 50 Shades of Pink project pan. Next, I have my Naked Cherry palette, which was just open, but then magnetically shut itself. So we got Bang Bang, that is in 50 Shades of Pink, and then Young Love is in A to Z. My Dirty Lorac Mega Pro 4. In this palette, I'm focusing on Spice for 50 Shades of Pink, and then this palette as a whole is in Throwback 30, if I'm correct. Oh, and then Plum's in A to Z. See, I always forget about Plum. Forgotten about. Next, I have the Venus 3 palette from Lime Crime. Dream and Heavenly are both in my 50 Shades of Pink project pan. We'll talk about these at the same time. These are 2 Wet n Wild quads from the same limited edition collection. We have William Marina Me and Heart and Heavy. The Heart and Heavy Brow Bone shade is in 50 Shades of Pink, but together they are both in my non-cruelty free project pan. Next, we have the Huda Beauty Neon Pink palette. In this palette, the light pink shimmer shade is in my 50 Shades of Pink. Next is good old chocolate bonbons. Good old chocolate bonbons. Used and abused. Okay, we got Sprinkles, Cotton Candy, and Totally Fetch. They are all in my 50 Shades of Pink project pan. I almost forgot. I'm pretty sure Cashew Chew is in Throwback 30. Might be wrong, but I think that's right. I think that's right. Next, I have the ColourPop Lilac You A Lot palette. And in this palette, I'm focusing on the shade Cloud for my 50 Shades of Pink project pan. Next, I have my wonderful, gorgeous, I can't open it, Makeup Forever Lustrous eyeshadow palette. This is also in my non-cruelty free project pan. Oh, God, I love how this palette looks. Okay, besides all the stickers, I love how this palette looks. Like, for real, for real. Next, I have the Lime Crimes Plushie Quad in Sweet Blends. Right. Yeah, I always forget the names of these. Rosebud is in my 50 Shades of Pink project pan. Next, we have Kendo Vegan Beauty Shade and Light Quad in Plum. I'm focusing on the base shade and the highlight shade, both from my 50 Shades of Pink project pan. And then the last palette is the big behemoth that got renamed Crystal Energy because we all need good vibes in the remaining parts of 2020. Open your big trunk. Hi. Pink Opal and Agate are both in 50 Shades of Pink. Oh, and Rose Quartz is in my project penciled. So yeah, these are all the eyeshadows in palettes that I'm currently panning. Am I crazy? Yes. But am I content with it? Also yes. So yeah, let me know what you think of these types of videos. If you guys enjoy these, then I definitely can do one. You know, we'll do one like next March and then do next October again. Because I do enjoy these. I like seeing what everyone's panning because, you know, I'm nosy, and plus I love looking at other people's collections and remembering, oh yeah, I forgot, I kind of own that too. So yeah, if you enjoy me, you enjoy project pan videos, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and all that jazz, and peace out, Girl Scout.